guys. Like and share. 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 And welcome to Can You Handle the Truth? I am your host and creator, Jocelyn M. McGuire, specializing in breakthrough counseling, women's ministry. Also, the help you try to get around here is just the things you ask people to do. They just won't do it right. They won't act right. They won't act right. It's hard to find good help. Let me tell you, it is. But let me go on and tell you about myself. I am the creator of Can You Handle the Truth? And I am also your host, if you did not even figure that out yet. But I am your host. I specialize in breakthrough counseling, women's ministry, mental illness, trauma in adults as well as in children. I do hold a bachelor's degree in psychology, and I am a licensed evangelist as well. Also, I am a certified circle keeper. All right? So, welcome to Can You Handle the Truth? My disclaimer is this. The views and opinions expressed on Can You Handle the Truth do not identify or reflect upon any entity or any individual at all. These views and opinions are of my own self, okay? Not looking at anyone else. Get out of the drink. Not thinking of anyone else, all right? So glad you guys were able to join the conversation. Join in. Like and share. Like and share. It's a big drink. Like and share. Like and share. Like and share. We are on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and also we are on Twitter as well. Okay? So thank you guys for joining in. Before we even start our topic on tonight, I just want to give a word or a silence prayer in the missing child out of Columbus, Ohio. Darnell, little 5-year-old young child. Him and his foster mother are missing, and she has laid claim, according to her husband, to have caused bodily deadly harm to this child. But we want to pray for the families, the grandparents, my friend who is the grandmother, and I feel so bad for you guys. I really do, because it puts you in a bad state of mind. Not knowing where your grandchild is at or has harm came to him, and being in the care of an individual that has taken classes and oath and sign off papers and things of that nature to take care of this child. Take care of this child in their home. But however, this has occurred. So we just want to keep that family lifted up in prayer, and hopefully they'll be able to find the young child, be able to find him alive. And he's not deceased as the foster father has stated, that the foster mother has claimed. And, um, and, 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 We just want to keep them lifted up in prayer. Okay? Keep them lifted up in prayer. Now, our subject tonight is love. Oh my God. Love. Love is such a powerful word. Love can be a misleading word. Love can be used so lightly. Oh, and love can cause division. Also, with the word love, even though it's 4 letters in that word, it's very powerful. It's a very powerful word. Love is very powerful. But however, if we were to flip those letters and get some more letters that had 4 letters in them, and that was such a word that was very powerful and had a powerful impact, then that word would be hate. That word would be hate. You can love, then you can turn around and just hate that person. I've been there, done that. In love, and was so in love, and then betrayed. And then love goes out the window, and hate has a way of tiptoeing in. And you start to what? Hate that individual because of the hurt that they cause to you. Now, here lately, it's been a lot of love buzz been going in the air. A lot of love, okay? And people been talking about how much I love you, and oh, happy. It was Valentine's Day yesterday. I didn't get anything. Well, I'm not surprised. You sometimes you just don't get anything, do you? But is there such thing as a secret admirer? I mean, do I even have a secret admirer that could send me some flowers or a card or some candy or something like that? I mean, where's the romance? Anyway, it's not about me today, okay? It's not about me. But we're going to talk a lot about relationships with love, okay? Relationships and love. And we got 3 topics that we're going to bring out. And that first topic, let me find it. And that first topic is going to be, what is real love? And are you really actually looking for the advice of someone, or are you looking for a listening ear? Sometimes we will go to different individuals for advice when it comes to our love, or it comes to our family dynamics. Then sometimes we have an issue, and we will go and speak to someone about our relationship issue. And sometimes you go and you speak to someone, and they may give you ill advice. Oh yeah, they can give you ill advice. They can give you ill advice. Now, you would think that even if you went to your spiritual leader, that your spiritual leader would give you spiritual advice concerning your relationship. But however, we come to find out that Not all spiritual leaders are spiritual. Let's get that straight right there. Not all spiritual leaders are spiritual. Thank you, Jimmy, for joining in. Not all spiritual leaders are spiritual. Okay? There are some leaders that would get in their flesh and will ruin your family dynamics. Let me say that again. There are some so-called, I'm just going to say so-called spiritual leaders that you go to for advice. And you go to them for advice because what? You trust them. You trust this spiritual leader. This is your leader. This is a man or a woman of God that brings the word of God in a dynamic way. And they seem to be so anointed. But however, you went to them for advice because you thought you could get some godly advice. Now, I'm just going to tell you like it is. This is, can you handle the truth? Now, you go to them because you're expecting to receive godly advice. Except the advice that you received was given to you in their fleshly mind. Wasn't nothing spiritual about it. They gonna tell you, girl, leave your husband. Leave your husband. He stay gone all the time. Leave your husband. Now you gonna tell me leave my husband because he stay gone all the time, but I know where he at. I mean, I know where he's at. But yet you're going to tell me to leave my husband, or you're going to tell my husband to leave me, and we are both Christian, sanctified, saved ministers of the gospel, but yet you're going to pin us against each other. Oh, y'all think that don't happen, huh? Y'all know I'm telling y'all the truth. Listen, I know for a fact I am telling the truth. I am not making this up. I can't make it up. Do I wish it was made up? Yes, but no, it's not made up. It is the honest to God's truth. People, do you go for advice for someone just to listen? Or do you go to advice just to be heard out? Make up your mind. Every time someone tells you you should leave your family dynamics and everything is happening in a positive manner. Your man is not cheating on you. Your man is not driving around women. Your man is working. Your man respects you. Now, hello, Sister Lilia. How you doing? So glad you joined us. And no, I am not an elder, but thank you for the accolades. I am Jocelyn McGuire. I am an evangelist. God bless you. I'm just going to get that straight, y'all. That's all there's to it. But thank you for joining in. However, listen to me, people. When you want to get advice, you want to get godly advice. I said godly advice. That's the advice that you would need, and that would be godly advice, okay? Don't get with your leader and they are in their personal feelings, okay? They are in their personal feelings. I can't remember, I can't recall, because you all know I'm very transparent. I'm very transparent. I can recall that I had to call my leader one time, and this has been years ago when I was married. And it's around about 2, 3 in the morning. And my husband had attacked me with a 2x4. I didn't say a 2x2. I said he attacked me with a 2x4. Hitting me and striking me across my back and my neck, causing me physical harm. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I called my pastor. And I told them what he had done to me. And don't you know, the pastor had the nerve to say, well, it's your fault. It's all your fault. You should have gave him them keys. I'm thinking to myself, I can't not. Do I have Fubu the clown up here? Do I have you dumb, you desperate across my forehead? Do I have any of that going on? No, I do not have dum-dum, foo-foo written across my forehead. That right there was not spiritual advice. Okay? It is not spiritual advice to tell someone to stay with a man that is whooping on their behind, both breakfast, lunch, dinner, and for a snack. It is not biblical, spiritual to tell a couple to stay together and you are getting your behind whoop. You getting belly walked across the floor every other day. And this is, let me tell you something, boo-boo. This ain't love. Let's not get confused about this word. See, that word love is a very confusing word. It's a very confusing word. Love is confusing. It is not love when someone is manipulating you. It is not love when someone is physically causing you harm. It is not love when you cannot even get a good night, decent sleep, wondering where they're at, who they with, and who they are doing. Now, if you gotta worry every night about where your man is at, or every night where your woman is at, are you really in love? Or is it just convenient? I just want to know. Are you really in love, or is it for convenience? Which one is it? Are you in love? Because I said that love is tricky. Love is tricky. Oh, I just love him. I just love the ground he walked on. I just love him. Okay. What is it that you love about him, boo-boo? What is it that's so much you gotta love about him? All right. Do he treat you like a lady? Oh, no. Well, he do, he don't. Well, if you gotta say he do and he don't, I'm gonna lean to the more side that he don't treat you like a lady. Oh, well, sometime. When you say sometime, that means no time in my category. Now, you got this love thing all twisted up. This love, like I said, love is a very powerful word. I mean, it's powerful. And some people will take advantage of the point that you love them. They will take advantage of it. And they will take advantage of it. They will abuse you. They will manipulate you. They will make you think that you are madly in love with them. But that's not love. I can't even get a good night, peaceful sleep. Is that love? Is that love? When I walk out that door and you like, where are you going, honey? None of your business. When will you be back? That's none of your business either. But what kind of relationship y'all got going? I mean, what are y'all, just roommates? What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh my God. Like I said, love is very, very tricky. It's a very tricky word. Very tricky word. So we must, listen, I have read on Facebook, and I thought this was so, where did I write that at? I thought it was so interesting that they wrote, what did I do with that paper? That they would write, oh wow, they was writing, and they had wrote that if I love myself, here we go. If I love myself, I'm just paraphrasing. If I love myself, then I don't have to accept whatever someone does to me. I'm just paraphrasing that. And it says here, I'm going to read this, but I'm going to get down to here. The best feeling ever is having someone who appreciates you. Who appreciate the smallest things from you. That accept you in times of heartaches and hardships and when you're troubled, they're there for you. That's love. Love you no matter what. Stays with you no matter what. Oh, wow. Happy or having you in their life with someone who deserves your heart. Did this person actually deserve your heart? Come on. Do they actually deserve your heart? Like I said, you don't deserve my heart when I got to toss and turn and wonder where you at every night. You shouldn't have access to my heart and to my feelings when I gotta wonder when you coming home, that you haven't been home in 2 days. What kind of love train are we on? Get me off this love train, because this love train about to wreck. See, that's not no love, honey. That's not no love. Love is respect. That's love. Love is, I am not going to abuse you. I am not going to what? Misuse you. Love is, I'm going to pull my weight like you pull your weight. As a matter of fact, love is, we both pay the bills together. What kind of love thing is this? When I want to know, what kind of love is this when the woman has to pay all the bills? and all you do is just sit there and eat up everything. What kind of, listen, boo boo, you not in love, you infatuated. Like I said, that love is a very tricky thing. It's a very tricky word, that love is. And sometimes we wonder, why do I feel so committed and in love with this person when they treat me like a deadbeat dog? They treat me like a deadbeat dog. Hello. Glad you joined us, Doris Fresh Wind. Glad you joined us on Facebook. They treat you like a deadbeat dog. Let me tell you something, honey. That is not love. Like I said, love is tricky. Love, they don't know to say about love. They said love is blind. Evidently, love is blind, love is tricky. And evidently, love must be deaf and dumb. It's already blind. And it must be deaf. And it must be deaf. So, this love thing that you talking about, that ain't no love thing, baby. That's because he get up and take out the trash. And that's because he can lay it to the bone. Baby, that's not no love, honey. That's not no love. I'm sorry to tell you this, boo-boo. But that is not no, that's not no love. Period. That's not love at all. That's not love. Sorry. It is not love. I don't know whichever way to put it, but it is not love. It is not love. I mean, but if you like struggling, and you have a partner, that's love. All right. Thank you, Lily. That's not love, boo boo. If you like to just him to this, he just loves me. He just loves me. Girl, when the last time we done something for you? Girl, you took out the trash the other day without me asking him. I didn't even have to ask him this time. So that goes show me he's changing. Are you a fool? I just want to, are you foo-foo the fool? That's what I want to know. Oh, girl, he just took out the trash. He told me he loved me. He rubbed my feet down, and honey, he rubs my head when I got a headache, and he's just the best. No, he's not. You can go get you a puppy dog and can do all that. Oh my God. Like I said, love is very tricky. Love is very tricky. Oh yes, it is. It's just, you are so, Lord have mercy. It's just a booty call that's a live-in booty call. That's all that is. It's just a live-in booty call. He don't bit more love you. He don't love you, honey. Let me tell you something. If he says he love you, then his mind's all twisted up. He's twisted up just as much as you twisted up, okay? He's twisted just like you're twisted, all right? He's twisted just like you're twisted. That's how twisted this thing called love can be. That's how twisted this thing called love can be. Like I said, you deserve a relationship. And I got these things from off of Facebook from Ann Love. And I thought they were so interesting, these different posts. And I'm like, wow, these different posts, they pretty good subject to talk about. They really good. I mean, they hit right there home. Okay, now, I was saying that, about this love thing, because you know what, that love can turn into hate. Even though love is a four-letter word and is very powerful, guess what? Hate is a four-letter word and it's very powerful as well. Isn't that amazing how you can just say you just love someone and then you hate them? You love them, but then you would hate them. I told you that love is tricky. That love is tricky. It is really, really tricky. But there's no need of loving, of falling in love with someone to fix you when you're broken. Because one thing about it, can't nobody else fix you but you. Can't nobody else fix you but you. Because know why? You're going to become disappointed. Like and share. Can you handle the truth? Oh, so refreshing. And we are back. And we talking about this thing called love. We talking about this thing called love. Now, someone had a question. I think it was Brenda. Had a question. And I said, I'm going to mix these questions in. And she was saying, why is it that when you love someone, that the one you love most is the one that hurts you the most? Why is that? She said, what is it that people love? Why is that people love? You love people the most, hurt you the most. Okay. It's not love. It's just lust. You're right about that. Lust. That's another powerful four-letter word. That lust. You're right. Baby, let's get this straight. Let's get this right. You say you in love. No, boo-boo. You are in lust. Okay? Anytime he can do you any kind of way and don't contribute to your household or to your well-being, guess what? You're in a lustful state of mind. All right? You're lusting. So whatever they do is not it's not really going to hurt you. You just, because you lust. Well, you think you're in love, but you're in lust. That's another four-letter word. Now, like I said, we had on there that why is it that the ones you love hurt you the most? Wow. Only thing I can say about that is that the one you love hurt you the most is it could be several different factors going on. Either their definition of love do not match your definition of love. Okay? It does not match your feelings or your attitude about this word called love. Okay, it does not match your thing. Okay, it don't match. So you have a different perspective about what love is, and some people, they will take that love and they will abuse that love only because they know they can. You know, you're only gonna do what you're allowed to get away with. Now you're only gonna do what you're allowed to get away with. That's just like having a jar of cookies on the table. and you tell the children, do not, or anyone in the house, do not get any cookies out the cookie jar. Okay? Do not get any cookies out the cookie jar. I will give you some cookies later on today. However, a cookie comes up missing. Now, everyone around you that you told don't get a cookie, now we know we love each other. You love them, they love you. But however, there was something that came into them that they crossed the boundaries of your command, of your what you expected from them. They crossed the boundaries and they did it anyway. So their love aspect and perspect are not the same as your love and perspect, because we do have these things called boundaries. And whenever people want to step over the boundaries, do you know what? We should let them know. You are out of order. You out of socket, boo boo. You crossed a boundary. Why you want to hurt me if you say you love me? Do you know what love is? Because I would never want to hurt you because I love you. And I would expect the same in return, that you would not want to what? Hurt me because you what? Love me. Do people love the same? No, they do not love this. Like I said, that love is tricky. That love is tricky. That love is tricky. That love is tricky. All right, Doris. Fresh Wind. She said they want to control you. They want. You know what? And you're absolutely hitting it on that lust and love, that lust and love. Is that control. But whenever you have an individual that always wants to hurt you in the response of your love for them, then guess what? Houston, we got a problem. We got a problem. We got a problem because one thing about people is that we lack that thing called communication. We lack that thing called communication. We seem to not want to address these particular issues. We seem to not want to address these particular issues. So what we'll do is we will put issues aside and we will hope and we will pray that they will get better. And we would hope and pray they become better. But we will not address the issue. Maybe you don't want to address this issue because you're so afraid of being alone. Well, in all actuality, you are alone. I mean, if you think about it. Can you handle the truth? Please like and share. And go to YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jocelyn McGuire. And make sure you hit that notification bell, baby. That way you don't miss another episode of Can You Handle the Truth? So why is it that the one we love hurt us the most? You need to ask him. You need to ask him. It may not be what you want to hear, but at least you will know. Why is it that you seem to want to hurt my feelings whenever I address an issue or I say something that that does not agree with you? And why is it that you want to hurt me? You need to ask these questions. You need to be asking. You need to be asking. You call that thing called communication. 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 And if they have an addiction, let's say they are an alcoholic, or they are a drug addict, or they are a pill popper, or they are a person that shoots up drugs, then you should already know what the issue is. You got to remember, when people are doing drugs and alcohol and even prescription drugs, that these drugs can have an adverse effect upon their emotions and how they respond to you and how they respond to others and the influence that they are under. Okay? So you're not dealing with a person that doesn't have any type of chemical dependency. Because they have a chemical dependency, you're not going to get what you actually want from that individual. Period. Point blank. You're not going to get it. I'm sorry. You're not going to get what you think you should be receiving from a person that is chemically dependent, that has a chemical dependency. Let me put it to you like that. That has a chemical dependency. Then you're not going to get the full person. You're only getting bits and pieces of a person, and they only give you bits and pieces of what they have. They have no more. They have no less. And especially if they have a chemical dependency, why are you expecting so much out of them? Well, I do this for them, and I do that for them, and I sacrifice this for them. They don't care. They have a chemical dependency. They have something that they love more than they love you, and more than they even love their own life. They have something that has a real stronghold on them. That's another good word, hold, H-O-L-D. Another 4-letter strong word, hold. That's another word. Let me move on, guys. Let me move on here. And I believe there was another one. Third question, topic is a no-brainer move. When you say, well, what's a no-brainer move? It don't take much brains to move. That's a no-brainer move, okay? If he, she, and you in this relationship, a no-brainer. Like I said, this is the no-brainer, honey. This is the no-brainer move. You can get up and go. You can get up and go. You're doing it by yourself anyways. What's wrong with you? A no-brainer move. This is a no-brainer move, okay? They don't want to work a job. They can't keep a job. They don't want to pay bills. And they don't pay bills. All they do is lay around. All they do is complain. All they do is complain. Now here's the no-brainer. The no-brainer is this. You can do bad all by yourself, boo-boo. You can do bad and learn how to take your own garbage out, honey. You need to exercise anyway. Learn how to take your own garbage out. Take out your own garbage can. You can do it. You can do it. You know that garbage man comes on a Wednesday morning. Get up on that there Tuesday night and get that garbage together and put it out there at the curb. You go to work every day, don't you? Now that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. It's that. Listen, I'm so sick and tired of paying these bills. Listen, paying bills all by myself. And guess what? Y'all know I ain't going for none of that yoke doke. You hear me? If you listen, it's supposed to be a 50-50 deal, right? I mean, it's like a no-brainer to me. You're right. They just downright lazy. Downright lazy. Let me tell you something. Honey, don't listen. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. You do not have to put up with the shenanigans of your significant other. Okay? You don't have to listen. What were you doing before they came along? Before they came along in your life, what were you doing? Were you doing better? Let that marinate for a minute. Were you maintaining? Let that marinate for a second or two. Before this jackleg, I call him a jackleg, came into your presence, into your life, weren't you doing a whole lot better, Swoop? Boo-boo, weren't you doing better in your life? Wasn't your life together? I'm talking about the no-brainer. I'm talking about this is the no-brainer zone we in right now. This is the no-brainer, okay? Weren't you doing quite well? Now, if you gotta sit up there and you gotta ask your question to yourself, and you gotta say, I was doing so much better by myself, now I'm gone from, I ain't gonna say it. My life is no longer the same. Since I thought I fell in love with you. My family don't even look at me the same. My friends don't even look at me the same. We're talking about no-brainer move, okay? No-brainer move. No-brainer. But you know, they say this. If it walks like a duck, and it quacks like a duck, guess what, boo-boo? It's a duck. It's not trying to trick you. It's not trying to fool you and thinking that it's a cat. It's not trying to make you think that it's a rat. It's not going to try to make you think that it's a dog. It's not going to try to make you think that it's a fish. It is what it is. And you women and men out there, you need to close your rehab center because you don't have the, listen, you are not qualified to open up any type of rehab center to rehab someone who does not want to be rehabbed, who has done nothing but brought you down to the gutter like you need to be on, and like you need to be in a rehab center. All because of this what? This four-letter word that you done got mixed up with, and you call it love. Love. You call it love. We call it lust. Four-letter words. Love, lust, loss, hold, hate. All those words are powerful. All those words are powerful. Hey guys, like and share. Go over to YouTube. Okay? Subscribe to my channel, Jocelyn McGuire. And hit that notification bell, baby. That way you won't miss another episode of Can You... What's on there? What's on that cup? Can you... Oh. I got it. Can you handle the truth? I know a lot of people are not going to like this, but hey, it's the truth anyhow. It's the truth anyhow. And I'm here to deliver the truth. Listen, you know, yesterday was Valentine's Day, all right? And some of you all received gifts on that particular day. And, you know, you say, well, that's the day for the girlfriends. I'm just repeating what I heard, okay? I'm just repeating what I heard. So that's the day for the mistress, for the side chick. No, she gonna get her candy. She gonna get her flowers. She's gonna get some lingerie. Oh yeah. She gonna get some lingerie and maybe you might get a gift. You know, might get a gift, a bracelet, a tennis bracelet, or some type of nice bracelet she might get. I don't know, but that's usually the day for the mistress. But now, some of you wives, I'm quite sure you should have gotten something in your girlfriends. You should have gotten something besides a single rose that's not even real. I hear somebody say, man, that's all he could afford. Baby, you've been knowing Valentine's Day coming up for the last month or two. You've been knowing it's coming. You knew it was coming. It just didn't creep up on you and say, here I am, I'm happy Valentine's Day. No, you don't have no excuse. Baby, you've been knowing about Valentine's Day showing up on what? February the 14th like it does every year. You knew it was coming. But yet you got your sweetheart nothing. Well, I think it should go either way. I should be able to buy him something. You know what? Women, let me tell you something, women. Will y'all please stop acting like you're a man? Please. Can we get some feminine women in here? Can we get some femininity in here? Can you be a woman? Come on now. Can you bend your wrist just one time? Come on. Well, I want my man I don't want him to do all that for me. Why not? Why not? You giving away all your cookies, your donuts, and your cakes and pies? Oh, I don't want him. He ain't got to do it. That don't mean he love me. I know that's right. I know that's right. If he can't help, put him out. No more struggling. That's just real. That's simple. That's a no-brainer. That's another no-brainer, y'all. That's a no-brainer. That is a, if he can't help, put him out. No more struggling. But if I'm going to struggle, I'm going to struggle by myself. I ain't going to struggle with everybody next to me. That's crazy to me. I'm not struggling with everybody next to me. Period. Woo-wee. That's another no-brainer. If he can't help you, put him out. Point blank, baby. Point blank. And guess what? And you can still love them from over there. You can still love them from afar. I said that love is a strong word. We ain't got to be in the same house, baby, to be in love. Come on now. Because my definition of love and your definition of love, it ain't matching up. Period. Listen, guys, listen. We got 2 more minutes. Oh, my God. I just want to say this. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you for joining in. I greatly appreciate you guys joining in. I appreciate your participation as well. Thank you guys on TikTok for joining in. I appreciate that, for listening in and showing me all the love. Let's keep sending that love, baby. Send that love and follow me on TikTok under Miss Statement Maker. That is who I am on TikTok. I am Miss Statement Maker. I am also Jocelyn McGuire on TikTok, and as well as on Facebook. I am Jocelyn McGuire, and you can also subscribe to my channel, YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube under Jocelyn McGuire. This way you will not miss another episode of Can You Handle the Truth? Like and share. Oh, guess what tomorrow is? Anybody know what tomorrow is? Thank you, Dennis, for joining. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Anybody know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow is what? February the 16th. And that's my rotation around the earth again. All right. So I thank God that, he's going to enable me to see another day, another year, and I thank him for that. And thank you guys for everything, for pouring into me. Thank you guys for liking my podcast. Thank you guys for sharing my podcast. Now, this one thing I want you to know this. Listen. I love you. But guess what? God loves you best. You all have a safe weekend. Have a pleasant rest of the week. And don't forget to tell someone you love them. And remember, let's pray for the family with the Amber Alert. Darnell, the little young 5-year-old little boy that is missing. Let's pray for them. Pray for that whole entire family. The grandmothers, the grandparents, grandfather, the mother, the father, all those that have a special place in their heart for this child. And I just pray this child, no harm has came to him. I pray no harm has came to him, even though the husband of the suspect that the child has not been found, but she made claim to him that she had taken this child's life, and we don't know where they at. But we praying that they will be reunited. Oh, Sister Liddy, thank you for joining in. God bless you as well. And bless you as well. I'm so glad you did enjoy it. Come back in on Thursday. Somebody said Thursday. At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursdays. Every Thursday at 8 p.m. But as I was saying before, let's pray. Let's keep this family in our hearts. And let's keep them in our prayers. Let's keep this family in our thoughts. That this issue will be resolved soon. I know they are anxious and nervous, anticipating what has really happened with no definite answers. Praying for you, my friend. Praying for you. I have not given your name out because I respect your privacy. Is the reason why, because I do respect your privacy. But this is a dear friend of mine who I call my sister, and I wouldn't put your name out there like that because I respect you and I love you. I respect you and I love you, and I would not do that. Let's keep them in prayer. All right. Love you guys, but God loves you best.